Union and commercial type operations are very different. I think their demand for data and their demand for this software has been there for at least 10 plus years, probably 20 plus years at this point. And residential, that's not so much the case. There's still a lot of contractors out there that they don't hardly produce any paper. They're literally guesstimating, they're given handshake type agreements. There's far less of that, but there is still some of that. And the reason I bring that up is we're probably on the cusp of, we're on the leading edge, I would say. I don't want to pat ourselves on the back too much, but we're definitely on the leading edge of technology in the segment. The other vendors we're working with, our fellow tradesmen, they're usually coming to us. When they see us doing things like WorkMax, clocking in and out, they're coming to us saying, hey, you guys are always leaders here. What is that? Tell me about that. Help me with that. But yeah, the amount of data that's now starting to be required, I'm starting to see it a little bit like this of, I think in our level of work, the attention to detail used to be an area that we would get hurt with clients. They can come in and just expect more and more detail. And as we know, time is money, and we're going back and we're cleaning lines, and that used to be a trick that I think clients nowadays can use the paperwork, the logistics of a project to kind of get time and money out of you. And contracts are really important. Your ability to prove, again, we can have large contracts where it can be a 10-man crew for 6 months, 8 months. We have a project we're on 15 months right now. Memories get faded. So the ability to produce paperwork, you didn't have people come up to you, at least from my experience, and I know I'm a younger guy, but 15 years ago, they weren't coming up to us saying, I'm going to need a schedule of values, and I'm going to need to see, how much time was put into the kitchen versus, they just didn't ask for that kind of stuff.
Right.
In today's world, they're starting to. And if you're trying to do all that manually, it's going to be an uphill battle. And where we're seeing clients, I don't want to speak disparagingly of clients, but they're using that. They really are. They're, if you can't prove it to me that your guys were there, then I can't pay you. And even things like signatures and, hey, write me the change order. We walk the project. We all agree to it. We talk about it. But I'll sign it and get it back to you later. And then you don't get it. You follow up with them and, hey, can you sign that agreement? Yeah, we're good for it. We're good for it. Just move forward. We've had a couple of times where longtime good clients, we get to the end of the project over the last 36 months. We've had a few of them. Hey man, I'm sorry about that, but I never actually got that signed by the PM, and I didn't really have the authority to move forward, and we don't have an agreement in place for that last change order. So I know the work's delivered, but I can't get you paid for that because you didn't collect a signature. Okay, it's a different world out there. It's a litigious world of the ability to prove things. It's not just so much, hey, I've known you guys for 25 years and you've never cheated me. If you're telling me he's there, I'm good for it. That's not flying so much anymore. So technology is really important in that aspect. Our ability to kind of back up what we're invoicing for, what we're paying guys for, and protect ourselves. The world of, we're in California. California is a tough state to operate in. There's new rules and regulations coming at us relentlessly. So I'll keep my perspective on California limited, but it's a tough state to operate a small business, and it's getting tougher all the time. So software is what's going to help small businesses navigate that.